Good morning. So we had a situation at the griddle this morning of a little burn, and aloe vera is usually the all-star of burns, but we discovered this method through this book, Comfort for the Burned and Wounded, and it's by an Amish author. The Amish unfortunately have a lot of burns because not using electricity means that they use a lot of boiling water for doing dishes and food processing and all kind of things. So one of the things that we learned in this is to really smother the burn. So first I put lavender oil on it, then I put a big smear of aloe vera, and then catharsis is for burns and sore throats and homeopathy and many other things. So I gave her a dose of that, and then as per recommended in the book, then you use some kind of salve. And I've actually linked to this in my crash course, and he has these really interesting salves that he has available on all his online content, so I linked to that in the crash course. If you want to get that details, you can hit the link in my bio and sign up for that. But so anyway, it's some kind of salve, and so this is a fat and raw honey that I put together from another time because we had a pizza oven. And one of the main things from this book is that new skin will adhere to bandages, and then when you're taking off the bandage, you're also ripping off the new skin. So this isn't an extremely terrible burn, but it is from a cast iron griddle, so it's, you know, it's painful. So we put the honey fat salve mixture on here. And is that good coverage, or do you want more?
I'll just put on a little.
Put a little bit more. You can really kind of load it on there if you like. All right. And then in the summertime, I would go outside, and there's these different plants that are recommended on there that grow everywhere. Plantain is one that I use a lot. Burdock leaves are big, dandelion. And then in the household, or if you're in a city and you don't really know the quality of things, you can use lettuce, you can use chard, you can use cabbage leaves. I don't have any of the above, but miraculously I do have lettuce. So we are in December here in a snowstorm, but we have it from the leftover from last week's market. So you just cover the affected area that is lathered in salve, because two things will happen. When the new skin is healing, if you just put a bandage, it'll adhere to the bandage, but also the salve doesn't stay put as well, so this is a good solution. And you can kind of, you know, wrap it, do different things. And then I keep track of old sheets and different things, and usually have a stash of clean homemade bandages. You, if you have gauze, can use that, but we often go through all of our supplies and we don't have them handy. There's a lot of people, so I keep things here. And it doesn't have to be a huge bandage, like I said, because it's not that severe of a burn, and so I just, this one's a little styly. It's from some old fabric. How does that feel? Is that too tight?
No.
All right. And then it looks stylish for when all your friends say, "What happened?"
Can you cover all the leaves?
The French toast was excellent. It was really delicious. And she soldiered through the whole cooking process. I didn't even know until after the meal was over that she came back and said, "You know, I hit my hand on the griddle when I was working," and so she is patient enough to deal with me making a video about this, because this really changed my burn treating game, and so I like to tell as many people as care to listen about the method, because it really, I know in the book is full of testimonies in his website of how many people have been blessed and changed, because burns are extraordinarily painful. And this is great to know for everyday life, but especially in any kind of disaster preparedness situation or whatnot, having some kind of salve. Most people, you'll have, you know, honey, a lot of, if you've planned it out, in your go bag. Lavender oil is a great one, some basic homeopathy kits, and you can make your own bandages. All right, peace.
Peace.